For what purpose does the gentleman from Michigan rise?
Madam Speaker, I rise to claim the time to speak out of order and address the House in 5 minutes and request permission to revise and extend my remarks.
Without objection. So ordered.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Iranian people's peaceful struggle for freedom continues despite the tyrannical regime's barbarous crackdown. In fact, during his Friday sermon, former President Rafsanjani called into question the legitimacy of the present government and rebuked the regime for its crackdown on peaceful protesters and its cavalier rejection of the cries that the election was stolen. Finally, former President Rafsanjani called upon the regime to free and fully account for all those peaceful freedom seekers who have been arrested in the repression. Then on Sunday, former President Khatami called for a referendum on the legitimacy of the Iranian regime and asked that the results be tallied by an objective, independent Iranian body to ensure its accuracy. This led the current opposition presidential candidate, Hossein Mousavi, to say, quote, "You are facing something new, an awakened nation, a nation that has been born again and is here to defend its achievements. Arrests won't put an end to this problem. End this game as soon as possible and return to the nation its arrested sons." While humanity agrees, Supreme Leader Khamenei disagrees. And to leaders who both tacitly and expressly support the freedom seekers in Iran, Khamenei issued this warning. The elite should be watchful since they have been faced with a big test. Failing the test will cause their collapse. Well, I'd ask Supreme Leader Khamenei to look at this picture. Her name is Taraneh Mousavi. She was arrested near Goba Mosque, where she was on her way to attend nursing college. After her arrest, she was raped, sodomized, and tortured by her captors, taken to a hospital in a coma, and it was there that she died. Upon her death, her body was removed to the outskirts of Karaj Khwazim, where to prevent an autopsy, it was burned. She came from a religious family. Taraneh was only 19 and an only child. Her family has been threatened to keep quiet, and yet the resistance wants her story out. Why? Because here's the truth denied by Khamenei and his misogynistic, murderous regime. Your referendum has been held, and you have failed your test. Taraneh and Neda condemn you as the despicable killers of women. You have no legitimacy either in the eyes of the Iranian people or in the eyes of the civilized world. You are doomed by your own hands, and it is but a matter of time until your regime collapses and the Iranian people breathe free. Madam Speaker, I yield back the balance of my time.